Adam, we were just saying off air that we're humble, but I think we do have the best sound effects of any pod out there. And I would just like to encourage you to just get them out there. As
Like that one, for example.
people might remember, that's taken from a press conference.
Yep. Iconic.
Because I'm introducing a new segment. And it's going to be a quick one. But just feel free.
Do you want me to play the generic opener?
Oh, if we have a generic opener, it would be great.
Absolutely.
So do I say the name of the segment and then you play the opener, maybe?
Let's give it a go.
Adam, let's play word in, word out.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Hey!
Yeah, I think that works.
Yeah, I think that works. Here's my idea. This might be a bit like, I don't know, a long-time listeners will know, but if you just come to it, maybe you won't be aware of. We have another segment called You Have the Floor.
Yes.
Where one of us wants to talk about something.
Yep.
But it's not necessarily going to be every week because it's only when we want the floor.
It's just sporadic.
It's sporadic.
Yeah.
This is going to be even more sporadic than You Have the Floor, I think. Because I had the idea for especially in the tech world that we live in, there's a lot of new words coming in, coming out.
Sure.
And that means that people are getting rid of old words. So there are words that our parents know that you and I don't know.
Yep.
So I just thought, well, what's the system that works? Word in, word out. So if you bring in a new word, you've got to get out a word or a phrase. If that makes sense.
Okay. Yep.
I would like to kick things off with a word that I learnt from my in-laws last week that has died out, and I would like us to bring it back.
Right.
Hobnob. My father-in-law said it like everyone in the room would know what it is. Yeah, you don't know what it is, do you?
Is it? It just sounds like one of those words where like Nana or someone will be talking about someone that they don't like and they refer to them as a hobnob.
Yours is an interesting... You're not quite right, but you're not wrong in the sense that it's even weirder than that. This is what it means. Like, it was used, and then everyone was like, what did you say? And he was like, everyone knows hobnob. And I'm like, I don't think so, mate. Hobnob, it's a verb. You can hobnob with someone, which is not what you think. If you hobnob with someone...
So like conversing, maybe?
No, you're hanging out with someone who is rich.
Oh.
And like...
Right.
Like... rich and like classy sort of rich.
Why don't they just say rich?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like, we've been hobnobbing with the Spencers. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I've got that wrong.
As a former radio journalist, there's no way I'll be using hobnob in a story.
No, but it's fun to say, isn't it?
It is fun to say. It's a good word, actually.
It's a great word. I messaged Mum when I was like, well, if you guys, like my in-laws know about it, maybe it's a generational thing. I was like, do you know what hobnobbing is? Mum just sends back, yeah, but we don't know any rich people, so we don't do it.
So is it I'm going to hobnob or I'm hobnobbing or are you up for a hobnob?
No, that's something else. I think it's like, how would he have used it? I think he must have said, they're hobnobbing together. I don't know. I think so.
Out of context.
Out of context. Anyway, I'd just like to bring it back, and you can use it in whoever context you like.
Okay.
Yep. Maybe I'll text you and go, do you feel like a hobnob? You might say,
sure.
Today. Yeah.
Already had one.
Yeah. Already had one, thank you. So that's the one I'm bringing in.
Yep.
Now.
What are you getting rid of?
Well, if I'm bringing something in, I've got to be getting rid of something. I would like to get rid of a phrase. Now, people who've listened to this for a while will know that my in-laws do love the footy, as in my fiancé included. I do not. But I do watch quite a bit of the footy. And
sure.
I've come to, like it.
Of course.
Now, you would maybe have seen enough of this to know that, like, people listening will know that, like, AFL commentators, I don't know if they're doing this as a joke. I really think they might be. But they will use certain phrases during the game that might maybe mean something else.
Special? No?
Special as in...
Like special,
No, even worse than that. You'll understand what I mean when I give you the phrase that I would like to get rid of. The phrase that I would like to get rid of is there is a commentator in the last couple of weeks who, when a certain passage of play was happening in the game, said, he squirts one out the back. And I think it needs to go. I think we're out. You can
love
hobnob.
it.
You can hobnob, but you can't squirt one out the back.